Let's see this question. First one, consider a small two-way set associative mapping with a total of 4 blocks. For choosing the block to be replaced, use LRU scheme. The number of cache misses for the following sequence of block addresses is. Now what they are saying is that we have 4 blocks, and these 4 blocks are actually divided like 2 blocks in one set and 2 blocks in other set. Two-way set associative. Therefore, the set size, each set is going to contain 2 blocks. Okay, so we are going to get 2 sets. So set 0 and let us say set 1. Now each set is containing 2 blocks. That is the meaning of it. Got it? Why? Because cache size is 4 blocks and the set size is 2. Therefore we are going to get 2 sets and each containing 2 blocks, right? Okay, now they are saying that we are going to use LRU for replacement, which means once we decide which set to put the memory block in, after that if the entire set is full, then we are going to replace the existing blocks using LRU. Okay, so let's see what happens here. Now initially we take 8. So where should you put 8? You take the remainder of 8 by number of sets. Divide 8 with number of sets, which is 2 here, and you take the remainder. So what is the remainder when I divide with 2? 0. Therefore it has to go into set 8. Since it is completely empty, it can be there, right? And now since it is not already present, whenever I referred for it, it is a miss according to the cache, because if it is not present in the cache, it is a miss. Therefore this one is a miss initially. Now what about 12? 12 is also not present there, therefore it is a miss. But where are you going to place it? Again divide 12 with 2 and take the remainder, which is 0, which means you should go to set 0. Now in that set 0 still we have some empty space, right? Because only one block is full, other block is empty, so 12 has to be kept here. Got it? Okay, and what about 0? According to cache it is again a miss because it is not present in the cache, right? Therefore where should you place it? Again 0 divided with 2 is remainder is 0, therefore it has to go into set 0. Now you have to replace one of them. So which one are you going to replace? The least recently used. Which is the least recently used? 8. Therefore replace it with 0. Now 12 and 0 are present here, and next one again you are searching for is 12. So where are you going to place this 12? So okay, one more thing, if you look at 12, it is already present there, therefore it is a hit. Whenever the block which you are looking for is already present in cache, then it is a hit according to the cache. Okay, it is a cache hit. Fine. And now it is present in cache, therefore you need not do anything. But since we are using LRU, since it has been referred recently, you just move it up the list. In the list, if you see it, the ones which are to the right hand are most recently used. Therefore according to that you have to move it appropriately, so that later it will be easy for you to replace. Okay, now what about 8? See, the movements which we are doing, we are just doing in this list, but we actually don't move inside this cache blocks. Got it? Just to show you, I'm just moving it around just to make that clear, but not in the cache. Actually we don't move it there. Okay, what about next one? 8. 8 is not there, therefore it is a miss. Now which one are you going to replace? If you don't have moved this 12 here, then you would think that 12 has to be replaced, but 0 has to be replaced with 8. Anyway it doesn't matter in this question, but still maintain that consistency. Okay, now how many misses are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 misses are there out of 5. So if you want to find out the miss rate and hit rate, now the miss rate is going to be 4 by 5 into 100, right? And what about the hit rate? Hit rate is going to be 1 by 5 into 100. That is how you calculate miss rate and hit rate, right? 20% hit rate and 80% miss rate. Okay. Next one is, consider a two-way set associative mapping consisting of 2 power C memory blocks and 2C cache blocks. The cache block location for memory block K is. Now they are saying that we are having a two-way set associative mapping. So what does it mean? We are dividing the entire cache blocks into sizes of 2 blocks each. So each set is going to contain 2 cache blocks. Okay, that is what is the meaning of it, of 2C, and the total number of memory blocks is 2C, 2 power C memory blocks, and 2C is the cache blocks. Therefore cache size is equal to 2C blocks and main memory size is equal to 2 power C blocks. and set size equal to, see this, two-way set associative word is used, therefore set size equal to 2 blocks. Got it? Okay, now we can find out how many sets there are. Okay, see the question. The cache location for the memory block K is, I told you that the cache location in this case of set associative is going to be, first you have to find out the set location, and after that the entire set is going to be where this block can be placed. Got it? Therefore let's find out the set number here. Even though they have asked for the cache location, according to the options, if you see it, they are asking for the set location, so you are supposed to find out the set number. This question is asked in GATE. Now K is the memory block number, main memory block number, and you have to find out which set it will go into. So you have to divide this number with the number of sets. So we have to find out the number of sets first. See this, if cache is having these many blocks and the size of each block, each set is this much, then how many sets will be there? The number of sets will be equal to cache size divided by set size, isn't it? Now what is cache size? 2c divided by set size is 2. But only thing you should be careful about is take both of them in the same units. If you are talking about the cache size in blocks, then talk about the set size also in blocks. If you are talking about the cache size in bytes, then you talk about this one in bytes. Words, right? Just maintain that consistency. Okay, otherwise you cannot divide them. Now you got that the number of sets is C. So the total number of sets present is C, and now which set should a main memory block map into? If K is the main memory block number, it should map into K mod C, which means we divide this number with C, and whatever is the remainder, that is the set in which we have to put there, right? Now this particular set, so this is the answer, isn't it? This is the set number in which you have to map it, so which is nothing but K mod C. Fine. Now once you go into that set, actually you have two blocks there, isn't it? Why? It is a two-way set associative. So once you go into that set whose number is K mod C, now you have two blocks. Now you can place this main memory block into any one of this depending on the algorithm that you are going to use, either LRU or first in first out. Depending on that you can choose, but then this is the set in which you are supposed to get into. Even though the question is asking about the cache location, you can think of it as set location. From options it will be clear. Alright? Okay.
Hi, if you are planning to do masters, then doing masters abroad is better than doing masters in India. I'll give you all the reasons. So, first reason is, out of 1 lakh students who take GATE every year, there are only 500 seats in old IITs. So all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%, and IITs, universities better than IITs, they have very good acceptance rate like 30%, 40%, but all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%. And if you are working hard to get into IIT Bombay's ranking is 177 and IIT Roorkee's ranking is 400. If you are happy to get into IIT Roorkee, then getting into universities better than IIT Roorkee is easier compared to getting into IIT Roorkee. And looking at the salaries for computer science, for software jobs, if you have done your masters in computer science in US, the salaries are ranging from 80 lakhs per year to 1.2 crore per year. So even if you take an average of 1 crore per year, your savings will be much higher than the salaries in India. After taxes and your cost of living, you can easily save 40 to 50 lakhs per year. And in India, the maximum jobs that you get is around 30 lakhs. So your savings will be much greater than the salaries in India. And these are all the services that we provide. University shortlisting. So depending on your profile, we will shortlist what are the universities that you have to apply, and statement of purpose building, and then LOR guidance, and GRE and English test assistance, and education loan assistance. So you don't have to have any collateral, which means without any security, now you can get education loan. Getting education loan is very simple these days, and whatever the amount of fee that you have, you have a range of universities. You can apply for 10 lakh universities, 20 lakh universities, or 50 lakh universities. But whatever it is, you are going to get complete education loan, and you can pay off your education loan in 1 year after you get a job. And then we do visa assistance, mock visa interviews, and then connecting with the university alumni. So now you might ask why we should join Game of Visas. So the answer is we have 90% success rate, 99% success rate. And these are all the destinations that we guide the students to. So we guide students to any country that you want to go. So now it is not just USA. We guide to UK, Germany, Australia, Canada. So we guide students to all the countries. We work with all the destinations. And if you are interested in going abroad, you have to just drop us a message on this WhatsApp number 9494 555 454. Okay, thank you.